Hit the button, partner.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me.
Okay, I got you stored in my phone now. Now I know what you calling.
Yeah, I just got a new number. I was gonna send you a text the other day. I got a new number. I used to have my number in there.
I got you logged in on this one, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Shit, as long as he's taking me, I could twist another one up.
Huh.
I just came from California last weekend. Went to hang out with the
Oh, we
fellas.
wrapped that boy up good. Get him. There you go.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, I'm watching the Rams.
Yeah, what's the score?
6-0. The Rams are up 6. Seahawks 0.
What, first quarter?
Yeah, it might be it should be still first quarter. Man, they wrapping him right. That Carson on the Seahawks running back, they wrapping that boy up big time.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do against these Cowboys.
Well, I'm surprised they're not running Penny. Penny's a better running back than Carson. Oh, good pass, Wilson. God dang. Oh, God, that's a real distance tight end.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
There's a streak down there. Look at there.
What'd you say?
Damn, that tight end's
Thank you,
fast.
Coach. We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Dallas
you can't pause it?
Cowboys.
Well, we can't pause it till after kickoff. No, I'm kicking.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You can pause it now. All right. Oh, I feel you.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. And that'll...
Let me know when you're ready, man. No, do whatever you got to do. Get it out the way, man. I want to play the game. Yeah, because your time ran out. You ready? All right, come on, man.
Set him back 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, come on. Give me that.
2 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones.
Oh, you lobbed that shit to him.
Took a pretty
Get the
good
ball
shot
to
as he
him.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he finds Penny. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Slam. On the ball. Hey, exit. Right there, 54. Big grip.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing Jones.
Oh, look at that pass interference. Damn it.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, I'm going to take him out. I don't have a good feeling for him this game. I'm ready. That first pass told me you didn't have no zip on your passes this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. A gain of 5. Good enough for the 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out.
Oh, look at that. Andrew blocking from the behind like that. Oh, that's bullshit.
20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know,
all right, so it's going to be one of these kind of games. I know how to play this.
Part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
50, plant. Huge off Porter. Push him back.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Manning finds his tight end Ingram.
Oh, come on,
what
the fuck?
Down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Now Manning. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, look at that.
This is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboys defense has a touchdown.
Might as well give him the experience. All right, let's go. This game is over. Good game, man.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Saquon Barkley running right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
What going on, guys? Everybody in the game? All right.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. This is Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking hate games like this. It's a waste of fucking time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
Look at that. Look at that. Winning to my own man. Nobody blocking nobody.
For a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Gallman. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Look at me, zipper!
This is Gallman, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Big stop, G.
Now Jones.
Oh, come on. What the?
Crisis averted.
Oh, I hate this fucking
Almost
game.
picked.
Come
Instead,
on, man.
second
You
down.
lobby passes, dog.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again.
Oh, look at you. You didn't even block
He's
him.
hit and taken down.
You didn't even block him. I saw that
Credit him with a
immediately.
sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Didn't even touch him. Zeitler, my best lineman, too. Oh, well.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports
Let's get
halftime
this game
report.
over with.
Coach. Both teams appear ready for the
Watch,
fight
fourth
ahead.
quarter,
And
you're going to give me 2 interceptions, and I'm going to score a point in the fourth quarter.
And they will not get a chance
I tell
to
you,
return
Madden
this one
fucking
as
sucks.
it's through the end zone for a
You
touchback.
can't always just expect to have a fucking fair game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
Look
So
at that.
as you
No
mentioned,
blocking.
trying to find something to string together, get some
Thanks,
consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down
Nah,
good. You're being
there's
shut
no
out. Let's see
getting
if
back
this
in
is the
this one.
drive
This
that kind of
shit is
kickstarts them. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Just kill the clock and shorten the carnage. Make sure you don't get a fucking 100 points.
Second and 9 now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Muscling free near the 40. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Set, ready? 10 logo. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Ready?
Jones now throwing on first down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. We don't want this.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
On first down, Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Oh, hit the wrong fucking button.
And he fires
my fucking
intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes
he was supposed to be circle and square. It's just that he was all the way to the right, and I just automatically thought he was circled, you know what I mean?
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
All right, let's just run out the clock, fellas. Let's get this.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the ground, it's Gallman again. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
He's not going to get me. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Here's Gallman. He'll have a first down past the 40. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Gallman will run it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
Come on, I can't get a fucking pass off.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Man, listen, this
we have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Time.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Oh, I didn't.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. On third down, Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down, forthcoming. Now Saquon Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
I can't throw the ball.
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
I cannot throw the ball.
Are able to cut into
That's
this
simple.
lead. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
I didn't know. I was just playing the game.
He's got
man,
it to
this game is over, man. You're going to stress that on a 28-0 game? Man, listen, if you want to stop this right now and get the force win, there's not a problem with me. This is a loss anyway. This is a straight loss. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. Whatever you want to do is cool. You can stop the game right now and get a force win. I can't win this game. This is a wrap.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
I wasn't paying attention. I just did, no huddle twice. You're right. I did it twice. You're right. Hey, but I'm down 28-0. What am I supposed to do? I'm already killing the clock.
By the Cowboys offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This is a one-score game, but touchdowns on the last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before. On the flip side of this, and all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop him?
You can't stop him.
To try and stop
you can't stop him at all. What you mean? How can we stop him? You can't stop him.
A loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
They do whatever the fuck they want to do. As long as I call a defensive play, y'all do whatever y'all want.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Wide open. All the time in the world.
And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott now, option right. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
I thought my old man was going to give you a block like he did earlier.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
My old man blocked me so I couldn't make a tackle, and you ran for what, 80 yards for a touchdown? That's when I knew. That's when I knew, right then and there. This wasn't my game. I ain't got no chance.
On second down. It's and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they
That's
will
all
wilt
right.
when
My
we get
team
to that
sucks.
point.
I
And
need
right
some
now, it appears that
offensive
they're
linemen.
thinking that exact thing.
I need some
Offensively, they had the
linebackers.
bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that
I'll be better
really a
second year
big factor?
season
Is that
too.
more talk during the week?
I think the
I
more
need a
that you
free
talk
agency.
about it, the more
I
that you
need a
emphasize
draft.
it, the
I'll be
more
all right.
sometimes it comes true for your team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Touchdown.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Here's Pollard again. And a short gain down to about the 33. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yeah, I can see season 1 in some leagues. I love it. Season 2 so far.
Here's play number 7
in the 3 leagues. Oh, I love it.
7.
But season 1 sucks. I got like 1 league in season 1 that I have a winning record after 10 games.
Now Prescott.
Look at that shit.
And that's Elliott, complete. There he goes.
Why you went out of
bounds? And he will reach the 5-yard
That
line
makes no
before
sense.
going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
God damn, Bragg, you gonna run the damn score up?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to keep it 1-100. Why didn't you just
You
score?
always say to run the ball. You're over there passing it.
That's all right. Score your touchdown, man. I'm running the clock out as much as I can.
Oh, shit.
Being chased down
I'm
left.
telling you.
And he will score.
There you go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Marr now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
What?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Bullshit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On the ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him.
Look at that, running over my own people in the fucking play. Really?
A first down carry for Smith.
I knew you wasn't gonna block nothing once I saw
He's
that.
He stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
A first down carry by Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the pass.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
So this one.
Good game, man. That shit sucked. Word up, that shit sucked. But that's alright.